live. I'm gonna try to step over my thing. Dude, too. He's walking with this girl. Let this girl walk on the ground. Yeah. But I'm back, y'all. We just got to eating some oranges. So, you know, the vibe is pretty damn high. I got that electric up in my body, man, my temple. But I'm gonna try to walk with my things now. I knew he was on some funny shit, too. I was like, okay. But this girl was like, you must know what kind of guy you got, huh? It's crazy, man. We're gonna raise this vibration up, y'all. We're jumping into the game on y'all, man. It's cloudy. They made it cloudy for about 2 weeks so far. I want to kind of set the daggone phone down. I can chill. Oh, I guess I'm back, y'all. You're here in the game. Alright. So, god dang it. They be trying to cut my daggone broadcasting, man. I'm trying to sit back here and get my little stuff right. We got Thuggy Dubs in the place to be. We're out in front of the water, even though it's cloudy than a mother jump. They've been trying to make it cloudy for the last 2 weeks. What's up, baby? Come on up here. Say what's up. What's up? It's crazy, man. So that's why you're supposed to be the best that you can be at all times, because you don't supposed to be appealing to man for no kind of way. If you're working out, you better be working out to help make yourself better. And if you look good in the process, that's great. But it's not about, you know what I'm saying, appealing to man in no form of fashion, G. People, the higher you go, the more people, the lower vibration is going to study you. So, hey, that's how it is. And eating fruits is going to make you more spiritual, man. So that comes with the territory. You're going to become a little bit more sensitive. You're going to have a lot of electricity flowing through you. You know, you're going to be really on point. And in the cloudy weather like they made up there, you see all that? That's man-made clouds. You know, you still have the sun. You're right on in the chest, man, right there, man. That tachyon energy. So yeah, I was gonna eat a piece of fruit in front of you, but I already ate my fruit. I ate my orange already, so we good. I was just sitting out here to come feed my little birds, and you know, it's a cloudy day. Like I say, I just wanted to, you know, come out here and just say what's up to everyone. Make sure everybody's, you know, staying on point as far as like with the scenery retention, because that's how your powers is gonna work. Ain't that right, Thuggy Dubs? So, and also eating them fruits. All that got to be together. You can't just be thinking, I'm gonna do one way and it's gonna work. It's not gonna work that way. You gotta have the semen retention. You gotta have the celibacy. You know, it helps control your thoughts and regulate your thoughts and stuff like that. And it also raises your light, your aura, your magnetism. Everybody come to you, G. You don't even know why they coming to you. They just come to you, man. That shows that you value your light. You know. Boom. Thuggy Dubs. Let me throw something out here for them too. Starring the Thuggy Dubs, y'all. And we got, this is Beak right here. I don't know if y'all see him. His beak was huge. He had an abnormal sized beak. But I guess he got it down right. He must have been fouling it on the concrete or something. Hey y'all, what's going on? You on each other's backs now? Dang it. But yeah, people gonna always be hating on you and shit. As far as like, you know, if you're trying to better yourself, the certain kind of hate that you may get, it may be underneath hate, you know? As far as like, yeah, that's cute. You did that for yourself. And trying to kind of downsize you. You know, that's a part of the cluster B personality. But just be the best you can be anyways. You ain't even got to compete against nobody. You ain't no competition. You are your own competition. That's the whole thing. People try to compete against you. You ain't even competing against nobody. Don't do it. You ain't got to worry about it. Just be the best you can be. If you're competing on a chick, don't do that. She's going to choose up anyways. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me put a little bit down for y'all. Let me put a little bit down. Because I don't want them to get all extra. Messing up their backs and stuff like that. Hey, baby, what's up? They so lovey-dovey. They come over here and raise the vibe. They give me good energy. When ain't nobody around, when the birds ain't around, I know not to be coming around like that, because I know some certain energies over there. But when ain't nobody around, they be chilling. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'll give them stuff. Here you go, Beak. So, you know, yeah, man, getting out in the nature and vibing, even if the weather's kind of iffy, you know, the weather can be iffy, and that's how you got to learn how to weather the storm. That's how you build your spirits. You get to build up your fruits of your spirit. Ain't that what Jesus said? It's the body of Christ over here, baby. We getting ripped up with the body of Christ, man. You think Jesus is walking around super ripped up and shit? Eating fruits? Yeah. He was meditating, all that. And I ain't saying to be like Christ, but the body of Christ is the conscious light that we have inside of us that'll unite us all like a Wi-Fi type shit. And celibacy and eating fruit is the best way. And vibing in nature. And kind of, you know, keeping your duck and sucker repellent on. Watching out for these phonies, man. Watching out for these wannabes trying to blend with these gonabes. I'm taking flights right overseas. Can't you hear them? They calling me. Nah. I'm just chilling, y'all. I'm fruit drunk a little bit. Post-workout vibe. Hey, we got it in today. We did a full body workout. And I'm gonna start recording it, but it's hard. Y'all don't even understand because of who I am. I ain't the super whatever fine ass dude driving around in a Corvette. Nah, man. It's just the light they see, Pete, and they kind of prod me a little bit in the gyms. I mean, I can't really work out the way I want to, and if I start doing the way I do, it's kind of have to like really make my aura like, watch out, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's in the $15 gym, so I'm not really trying to do too much. It ain't like I'm in a $200 gym where I can be like, yo man, get the fuck out my way, you know? $15 gym, you can walk around here and damn near fucking be perverted all you want to, because it's only $15. So yeah. Anyhow, we're gonna get live, y'all. We're gonna have to go ahead and show these mugs, because these mugs right now, their time is over. They trying to prolong their little their little reign and shit. I'm like, you ain't teaching nobody no health. What you doing? Working out, grunting. I mean, these people, they eating some type of fruit, but I guarantee you, it's something they just picked up on. And so they got to go ahead and sit down and get in the class and sit back and see what's up too. You know, a lot of people quit the journey. They quit the journey before it really starts. You know, like, oh, I can't do it, man. Well, it may not be for you then. You know what I'm saying? This is for the life family. Hey, what's up, sis? I got family coming. So yeah, you know, basically the fruit is pretty much what's gonna raise you up. Get you to a high vibratory. Get back. Get you to a high vibratory frequency. Instantly. You think I'm lying? Try it. What I hating on fruit for, huh? Celibacy. You know why? Because I don't think ain't no nigga out there doing that shit. That's why I think they hate it. Because ain't no niggas out there doing it. I see people give me the evil eye all goddamn on day. And I ain't even trying to show out. I'm just being me, man. I got people, especially men. I mean, women can do it. They can walk past me and be okay, but I get a lot of goddamn men be all in my face, giving me the evil eye. If I show you right now, they around me, man. It don't help that I'm chest naked. See? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna let y'all just see for a second. So you can understand what I'm talking about. That's one. This woman just counted, right? And they don't even care no more, chief. It just goes to show you, men that are hella low in their life, they will be attracted to you. They can't get you out their mind and shit because your light is up. That's why we all have to be up. You can't just have big eye over little you. We all gotta be up. You know what I'm saying? Not, man, we're gonna be messed up. We're gonna be in the idolizing and the worship and discard. We all gotta do this together, man. We can't just do this like by ourselves. Okay, I got somebody down there and shit. But I'm in a good spot. I don't want to move. Pretty cool. That's what we're on, man. You know what I'm saying? Striving to eat meat as less as you possibly can in this time, because the light is raising up to the crown chakra of the earth type shit. And that means, yo, man, a lot of stuff that we once did, hey, watch out, y'all, ain't gonna slide this chapter. It's not gonna slide this round. We're not gonna be, these people have already put the foulest foods in front of our faces, man. And just don't even care. They're doing things blatantly in front of us, you know? So now it's like, yo, the righteous got to go in and do righteous things blatantly in front of them. Make them show their hand. Because what they want to do to the righteous? They want to hurt the righteous. They want to undermine the righteous of what the righteous got. They got to undermine what he's saying. Oh, don't eat the fruit. That fuck you up. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, man, what you can do? Semen retention? Who, what? Wow. Oh, no, we good. Not realizing that we got molested spirits outside. You know what I'm saying? And they're everywhere. And they're all over people now. The mortals. So a lot of these things you got to give up. Porn, for sure. And you wonder why motherfuckers looking at you because they watch porn a lot, dude. It's kind of crazy. I'm not saying individuals that's watching me right now that's watching porn. I'm talking about like I got people in the flesh and shit. I'm just saying, just individuals in general, it can be. And when you let yourself go, that's the science. Letting yourself go. If you go, oh man, it's a wrap. It's take longer for you to get up. I was fortunate enough to be able to have restraint. You know, when I was little, mothers tried to get up on me, but I had a gift to be able to, you know, get up out of that type of situation. I said, Dom Doze, what's happening? Thanks for joining in. Let me wipe my little orange off my face real fast. Put some orange peel on my face. Look how Dougie does. Put some orange peel on my face. Yeah. So yeah. So now you got nigga. You know, I ain't saying it in a bad way, but now you got a nigga talking to you. And like I say, they taught us the wrong way. So now we just giving it to you through example. Like, oh, that's wrong. This is what we've been doing the whole time. All right? We've been eating them fruits and we've been eating melons out the gardens. We've been doing all of that. We got to get back to that. Man, can you believe that they was like hating on you for eating certain foods? Try to make you eat the wrong foods, man. Feeding your swine. It's an abomination to even sell swine in the stores. You shouldn't even be selling in the store. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's super crazy, dude. But don't hurt each other, y'all. It's super crazy, man. You know? I don't think this man gonna move away from me, so I guess I gotta continue to stand right here. You know? We ain't doing this for views. We just going ahead and we know the right ones is watching. Ain't that right, Dougie Doug? We know the right ones is watching, man. We don't care about the quantity of the motherfuckers. It's only a few. It's only gonna be a few, G. And I guarantee you, if you're doing any kind of professional sport, you should be celibate for the whole year. I guarantee you're gonna be strong. Any professional sport, man. If you boxing, you better go ahead. You better be celibate. I'm telling you, man, for your damn near for the most of your career, Pete. You can't just be going around here dropping that seed out here everywhere you go, Pete. You can't do that. You can't just be doing that. You ain't gonna be strong. That's what separates the greats. Take it serious. You know, you can play the game like you out here having sex and have a whole bunch of women around you and stuff like that. And kind of like, yeah, I'm doing this, and you play like you're eating the wrong way, but you better be eating them right foods and grains and things. You know, getting that fruit up is get more discipline in yourself, becoming a master. Today's knowledge and understanding. So that's 1 and 3. 1 and 3 equals 4. 1 and 4 is culture. It's divine. It's preordained by the creator, the source. See them, you can be. Forget what they say. They gonna always be. You got constellations, man. It's on like hot butter popcorn. So yeah, since they done taught us the wrong history, let's just go ahead and jump back into the right way. Health is wealth. You know, working out, eating the right way, as best you possibly can. You know, they try to stop the broadcast and shit. Gotta crazy. Niggas must be the kryptonite. Crazy. Niggas must be the kryptonite of these motherfuckers. Must be the kryptonite of these motherfuckers. Must be the kryptonite. Gotta be kryptonite to these people, niggas. You don't find no niggas walking around here twiddling their thumbs, walking up on anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be the kryptonite. Anyways, though, you wanna be even more kryptonite? Go ahead and be a born again version again. Get your body of Christ going on in this place. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that popping. What? Just walk up to a chick, be like, hey, how you doing, baby? Got a dove in your hand. What the hell? And you don't have to objectify her either. You're watching porn and stuff like that, the nasty stuff. We know the truth is in the porn. Let me go ahead and walk over here. Come on, baby. I gotta make sure I get on over here because I already know what's gonna happen. I have to move around swiftly. They be mad too. When I move, they be like, why'd you move for? It's like, I'm gonna sit there and let you just walk to me, huh? You know I knew. You know I read your mind. You know I knew. That's what it is. That's what I like to do. You know I knew. Come here, Swift. Oh, y'all was close. Close. Niggas was close. But it's alright though. We got the clouds out. So I can expect people that's not dealing with the sun all the way to be outside now because the clouds is out. But it's a lot of things going on above those clouds you don't really know about. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it a secret right now. We got them things up there. We ain't talking about drones and shit. But yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna give some little words of encouragement as far as like, you know, stick to it, man. Don't be watching the porn that's destroying your mind all the way around the board. I'm glad I don't gotta watch the shit. But as far as like individuals coming into the game, nah, you know, porn will destroy you. It'll destroy your mindset, the way you think. You'll objectify people. They put it out here for free. If they really gave a fuck about you, they wouldn't put it out here for free. They put it out here for free, man. You can fuck around and accidentally see your mama on porn. Somebody done put your mama on live somewhere. You be like, God damn, I didn't want to, I was watching porn too much and I seen it all now. My mama over there at the trap house. See, shit like that. They got all kind of scenarios that'll make you just go crazy. So porn ain't no good. They knew this already, man. Sad situation. It's really bad for individuals, for the new generation, because they just got it in full video mode. When I was coming up, they had porn in magazines. You had to look at the magazine and shit and like imagine what's about to happen next and shit, instead of just stealing it in your mind for the one pose. Like, oh, that's cool. It's just crazy things how they do us, man. If a man is low in his light, he can't be a master. Hence, it's today's supreme mathematics. Now, boy, they just be hating on the live, man. You know, making me lose the signal, all that stuff. But yeah, just being a master. Master of what? Yourself, not everybody else. Master your appetite, master your desires to have sex, and master your desires to want to control somebody else. That right there alone. The weakest people try to control somebody else. It's hard to control yourself. That's why they just try to control somebody. You see, I already know they're just gonna keep on doing it. They're gonna keep cutting me off, man. I already know. I'm doing something phenomenal. Just to be understood. And a nigga is celibate. They never thought a nigga would be celibate and shit. They thought they were gonna sick all kind of bitches on you. And it's usually like, oh, I fall victim. They tried. And I had some fine bitches that sucked on me too. Sick or sucked, whatever you want to say. Still ain't getting into that. For my brother Samson, bro. So anyhow, they're gonna stop the broadcast. You know, they want to mix it up, but this is for the family, G. They know it could be done. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be thirsty for their little broads or for any of the broads in the world. You can be hella sexy and celibate without even being in that shit. You can take broads out on dates. Now, out here, man, hey, wherever you at, you can take, if you go to Thailand and Thailand girl meet you, guess what? You can take her on a date to the States. She ain't never seen the States like that. You take her on a date, you cool. You ain't got to bang her out. You can bang her when it's time. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's that in Audacity? I hope I said it right again. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can go on dates and enjoy dates and stuff again. You can actually tongue kiss again. Sorry about that, Dougie Dog. You know, they don't even tongue kiss no more. Ain't that crazy? You get straight to the point, like, yo, man, bend that thing over and shit. I don't even care if it's wet no more. Yeah, get it wet from me. Shit like that. Come here, Dougie Dog. Yeah, man. So, say, hey, we don't even do that no more. We don't even have foreplay no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, be the best you can be. You're supposed to get tested when you up to, when you're going out. A woman ain't gotta have sex with the guy that she go out with. She can actually, fill him out if he's wearing a mask. Everybody's gonna have a mask on, but I'm talking about if he's gonna have a cluster B personality disorder mask. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Elliot? What's going on? We want to have our psychological situation on point. Hey, I'm glad you jumped into the live, man. They trying to cut us off, but because we're talking about becoming the born again version, and having the light within, raising it to the crown chakra, eating the fruits and the berries and the melons and detoxing, and fasting from the world for a second. Now, not giving all these hours up to working. Just work on yourself for a second, and then build yourself up and get your skills in. We talk about stuff like that, stuff that you can actually be feasible on. You ain't got to be all out here, super begging, but utilizing your talent. I don't beg. I work for the Most High, so I get blessed. Spiritually, things come up to me at times. Because in this chapter, this is what I'm doing. Come here, Thuggy Dog. So he says, yeah, I ain't got no food in my hand. He just want to say, hey. That's all. He got a personality. He's a spirit. And they're all different spirits. They're not just one little spirit just coming through this bitch. You know what I'm saying? They're all different ones. So, yeah, when we're talking about this is the next level. You doing sports, man, you better be celibate through the whole season, man. We want to see some Superman type shit. We don't want to see you just out here just you know, you get to the hotel and you do something later and you release and shit. You get lower by the third game in the season. You done release all your light. You ain't even good by playoffs now. You know? So, nah. Boxing? Nah, G. We don't want to see you getting tired of 8, 9 round and shit like that. Nah, G. We want to see you dancing in the 12th round still. You know? We don't want to see no BS. This is serious. We want to show what the body can do. What's up, baby? What's happening? He just wanted to come through. You know? We want to get that vibe, but we're supposed to be outside in nature, playing with animals and shit like that. Shit you see me doing and shit. You know what I mean? But you're going to be doing it even more. It's for the new generation. If they see us not out here playing, being online, trying to fuck with all these broads, you know what I'm saying? Not mastering our lower self, not doing some real OG shit, then if they don't see that, then it's like, what the fuck are we gonna expect them to do? We expect them to be better than us. What did our parents do? You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? What did our parents do? Some of my generation, a lot of them, they were there, but they weren't there, you know? So we had to grow ourselves up and shit and hug each other in school. Like with our fake cousins and stuff like that, man. There's a lot of things we had to do. So now we the grown motherfuckers at this point. So now we're showing like, yo, we got to show by example. We went through the drug era, all this era, the molestation era, where you can't, your uncle knew all this shit, nigga. We went through all that to the point where now, if we mastered it and the Most High got us out of that, now we can show you, along with the information that's coming out, because this is a very serious topic, molesting spirits, eating the wrong way. We already don't have our land. We already don't have a lot of money to go to the store to buy anything we please. Because if we did, we'd buy it all month, which we don't. So we can't even go do anything we want to do because we're not united so much. What's up, man? So the only way to get united is to unite within yourself first and to get off their little profiles, man. Stop validating these old cluster B personality ass broads who's on there trying to get likes and shit, shaking their ass. They got to the point they just put their ass in your face. They don't even care. I think it's gonna get to a point where you just snip your ass when you're walking in public. She'll just let you snip the ass like an animal, like a dog. Like she walking down the street. Baby, let me. I mean, the old man let me do shit like that, but I'm not doing that to any stranger. You know, I have a noble point though. You know what I'm saying? So. We've been through a lot, G. You already know. That's what I'm saying. This is the next stage. We gotta be like, hold up, because it's gonna show the females like, man, niggas is not playing. They not giving that shit. They love divine eye, which is dick. You know, right? You know, divine eye, I can say it in a good way, you know. But they love it so much they don't show it. They hide that shit. They'll get attention to whether who got it. They'll get attention from it. Not even have to have sex, but a man in general, you know? So it's like, yo, man, once they see us take our stance, because they're not going to be able to do it all the way. And if we're looking at them to do it, it's not going to work because it's like they're already like on their third and fourth chakra. We're on our first and second chakra because we're busting nuts every morning, fucking them and shit, and going and being drained and stuff like that, you know? So we're kind of expecting them because we feel that they're a little bit higher up. But once you get past that fourth and fifth chakra, they'll start seeing you as daddy for real, G. And it's not really like the age or nothing like that. It's really like they know your ass is mature. Like if you were like a king of cups type shit, you mature with your emotions. Now you can be, if you're king of pentacles, you're gonna be cool with your stability and your money and all that shit because you're gonna be focused. You're not letting your light just go around. This is talking about the tarot and all that stuff. You know, you're a king of wands and you flashy and shit. You fiery. You're gonna be smooth. You're gonna be on point. Same thing with the air signs. If you sword sign, a king of swords, you're going to be on point, G. You're going to be mentally sharp. You don't want to be low like that. I'm telling you. You want to give the women to be some proud of. G. When they see us doing it, they're going to do it, G. They're going to step up. It may not be the older ones, but only the chosen one and the older ones will probably do it. But I'm talking about the younger ones are going to see it. They're going to really do it, G. And then for our ones, it's like the men that are like mid-age 20s up to their 30s, they're going to start setting in to their ways so they can pull a broad that's, you know what I'm saying, in the street way, that's half their age plus 5. What's up, man? He's like, man, you done talking? You want to see who I'm talking to? It's me. Come here. Come here. All right, never mind. I don't want to move the camera so much because you know what's going to happen. So, yeah, man, we ain't trying to be all extra. We're going to show to get them something to be proud of, G. Because I've been around. I've seen a lot of broads, man. Different. I'm talking about the silky hair, brown cinnamon skin ass. Like, man, I'm telling you, like you'll lick the sweat up their ass right now, G. I'm telling you, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. And but they not broken either. They haven't went through some things. But you would appreciate the woman, the sister, man, who've been through some things, P. But if you deal with other women too, that's cool. Do you appreciate that too if you cool? I'm not taking that away from you. But for those who kind of like the sisters and stuff like that, you know, you appreciate that there's more to her than the ass. She got to learn that now. Because I just seen a fat ass sister walking around here now, and she just came from the mainland, so she's still stuck up on the ass real quick, you know. But once you humble that shit real fast, and she'll learn, she's like, oh, we got to humble broads, man. Humble these little motherfuckers and shit. But the sisters, they gonna get humbled a little bit more. Because right now, your face all in the ass. I know. I done had to raise a chick's ego to a point where it was like, I know she just thought she was the total shit of all I surveyed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when she realized, like, no, nigga, I'm the foundation. Knowledge is the foundation. I know the ledge on how far to go with you, so I can be wise in my ways and actions. To show you that I understand this shit, you know? But that's when they got to see it, you know what I mean? And watch out for the false validations. What's up, man? Let me get you something, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch out for the false validations, you know what I mean? So they can get validated. You know, a lot of women out here, they don't get compliments like that, so they don't get validated. I say, hey, baby, man, I don't say baby, but I'm like, man, your hair look nice. They're like, oh. And then they'll be like, damn, you always say something. I don't always compliment chicks, but I find something out here, and I see that they don't get complimented like that. And so sisters, you know, shit, they get complimented all day. Like, damn, baby, shit. You know, and you know how we talk to them, we can even have a conversation with them without even, you know, complimenting them right away, but we still find a way to validate them. So, but it's a certain thing. But right now, it's a season for us to get our stuff back. Look at this little nigga. That nigga swooped up on me like a hawk, man. All I seen was big feathers and shit like on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Watch out, y'all. Little Thuggy doves good enough what Big Debo does. Look at little Thuggy. They don't never eat together, but now look how cool they is, man. They cool together. They cool in the game. But yeah, man. So yeah. Focusing on that workout, and you're doing things that men do, basically building your testosterone up, Chief, because that is what's really separating everything. You know, as you do the whole little semen retention, celibacy, all that stuff, your testosterone will go up. And I don't recommend you doing testosterone supplements if you early in your light, you know, semen retaining things. You know, because it'll be too much for you. I never really like to take it anyways. I like to just see what my body can do. But late in the game, you take that joint, it's gonna woo. It don't make you feel a certain way. But the people see it. They see that testosterone energy on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right? And you know, of course, the animals feel it. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to build that testosterone up. Hey y'all. Hey, you on the phone? He's on the phone. Okay. But yeah, that's really what it's supposed to be. Hey, and your booty's hanging on the mug. You all right, baby? Okay, you can sit right there. You're on the phone. But yeah, and all that stuff will go down. You'll start getting to a high vibratory energy, then your women will start wanting you again. Then next thing you know, you're writing your rhymes, making beats, singing, doing whatever you do to make you extra. Oh, Debo, now you got to get your big ass up off the phone, nigga. You just too goddamn big. Hold up. Debo, hold up. Nigga, you too big, dog. Debo, he tried to do the same thing as a little dove. I'd be like, hold up, man, you can't do all the extra shit. It's like a big girl trying to come in and jump on the bed with you. Oh, baby, you can't do that one. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. This is Little Swift. You see Little Swift? Little Swift, come here. Get it, Swift. Get it, Swift. Oh, and they friends. You see how they friends? They friends. They're like, we friends because of him, I guess. You know, we all blend together because they normally don't be kicking it together and shit. But we all together now. We're like kumbaya family and shit. Debo, you about done, P. I think you done eating everybody's stuff. He mad. He heard me say that shit. He like, huh? I said I'm done? I ain't done. I'm done when I say I'm done, nigga. All right. No, you chill, nigga. Chill. People looking at me like, man, who is this nigga over here, man? What's wrong with this nigga, baby? Over here feeding birds and shit, playing and laughing and shit. Nigga. Calling the birds nigga and shit. What the hell's wrong with this? We never heard this before. We've never seen a black guy interact. That's what they do. And, you know, learn your things. Even if you fish, eat the fruits with it, man. Shoot. Get out there, catch a fish. Hey, I even like to fish. I don't take them. I know how to fish, I don't have to cook them and eat them. I just know, hey, if we had to, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to get it in if we need to get it in on that note. But I don't need to. I'm just saying, you can take it off the hook and put it right back in the water. Shit like that. I know it's like, well, you heard them. I ain't heard them that, but I'm not gonna spear the fish. You know what I'm saying? They spear the fishes out here. They be like, they dive deep under the water and look for the motherfucker. They be like, oh shit. Them fish be on their ass, man. But hooking it in, you can catch it, look at it, like, look at this, baby. It's nice. And then you can just throw it back. You know what I'm saying? You don't need but 1 fish a week or 2 fish a week. If you can eat fruits and berries and all that shit, I'm talking about the grains and everything, I'm talking about the lights went out. You can eat fish once a week. You don't gotta eat every day. You know, when you start noticing you want to eat every day, that's when you start activating your animal instinct, your lower self and shit. And you start growing fucking wisdom teeth and all that. I ain't got no wisdom teeth. I took one out. I had to take it out a while ago. That's because I ate fish again. I wasn't even gonna eat it. So your body adapts and it starts creating more molars for your ass. Like, we eating fish, we eating animals and shit, so I gotta make more teeth. Like, you know, sometimes, but you know, there's some frugivores that have, not frugivores, but herbivores that have a lot of teeth and shit. But we're different. We got the regular 32s, you know, excluding a few. Get that flim farm filth about your ass too, man. And I don't mean that in the ass, I'm like, just out your period. Debo, like, nigga, you gonna talk to me? You gonna stop looking at that dang on camera? But yeah, man, this is pretty much what it is. I'm gonna wrap it up because I wanted to just touch in real quick. They was kind of messing up my live. But yo, be the best you that you can be, man. Work out every day except the Sabbath. Well, if you can get 3 days in, that'd be great. You know, eat at the right times. If you're hungry, eat when you're hungry. Don't just try to be, you know, starve yourself. If you're not at that point, don't do that. You know, so you gotta eat twice a day, but eat more fruits. If I ate twice a day, I'll probably be a little bigger than I am right now. But I'm eating once a day, and I just added in the leaves. So we're gonna be good at that. I got some kale in and some power greens and stuff, but I put all my other stuffings on top of it, like the avocados. I'm adding them in, you know, so I can be a little bit more rounder and stuff, you know. I'm just talking from experience, building from experience, yo. Because we ain't gotta be eating steak. If you get money, and you're like, okay, now you get to eat what you ain't never had before. You get steak every single day and potatoes and all that shit. It's like, damn. Nah, man. That's not the way and shit. Now, if you're disciplined, you know how to eat the right way. You start eating the right foods. You know, you can eat fruits a lot, but at the same time, it's not like you're not an animal. You don't eat one thing all the time. You eat things at different times, according to the season, how you feel. All of these play a role. You got taste buds and all that for a reason. Don't let your physical rule you. You is the spirit, the light, all right? Don't let your spirit be tainted by the flesh. You control all of that, all right? So with that being said, I love y'all. Thanks for joining in, man. You know, I ain't had too much to say. They cover up the cloud, they cover up the sun, so but we still out here chilling, doing what they do, playing with the Dougie Doves. They be hating that shit. But it's too bad. They gotta show their hand if they hate it. You know, they gotta show their hand if they see a nigga eating food. They gotta show their hand. They see a nigga ain't all up on their women, running around here, doing what they do. They gotta show their hand, G. Ain't on drugs and none of that. What you gonna do now? Are you gonna be mad at that? It should be empowering. But that being said, I'm only here to empower the Life family. I love y'all. So thanks for joining in. I'll be with you in the next one. Peace.